All right, so for today's discussion board, I'll be going over race and racism and understanding impact and response. So the first part is understanding race. Race is a social construct, meaning that it is created by society and not biology. While physical differences exist, the meaning attached to race is such as like power and privilege, like that we developed historically to justify systems like slavery and segregation. This aligns with critical race theory, which is explained that race is created to maintain social heritage. James Baldwin in the Fire Next Time, he also argued that race in America is tied to power, identity, and not biology. He showed how racial categories were created to define who belongs and who holds power. Part two would be forms of racism. Um, for one, individual racism, which would be like personal or discrimination, and the impact is like stress and anxiety. Another one would be institutionalism, racism, which like policies within the system to pretty much create unequal outcomes. Structural racism, um, interconnected systems reinforcing inequality. And another one would be like cultural racism, basically belief that one culture is superior. And then the last one would be colorblind racism, which is ignoring race to avoid discussing inequality. And the impacts is that it invalidates lived experiences. And part three, which would be the last part, would be coping strategies. Healthy strategies include seeking community support, such as therapy and cultural pride and activism. However, strategies like suppressing emotion or code switching may protect someone's short term, but it will cause long term stress. Understanding racism and developing healthy coping tools is essential for psychological well being and resilience. Thank you.